Welcome back everyone, this is PapaSean and we're looking at ARK Survival Evolves patch notes for version 241. Alright, so the ETA on this is May 30th. It's coming out with two new creatures. We've got Diplodocus coming out and the Leech. We'll take a closer look at those in just a moment. And also they're going to be a new mechanic for permanent diseases and cures. So that ties in with the new Leech that they're deploying. They also have a biome update coming, the snow extension, and new redwood forest. This is a major environmental overhaul. So what does that mean? Last time they had a major environmental overhaul, anyone that was on a server, public servers, that they ran this overhaul on, if they had structures that were built in an area that they were overhauling, those structures were destroyed. So they give you a little bit of advanced warning, like they're doing here, and basically you want to demolish whatever you built in those areas that are being affected and then move it on to a different location. I haven't seen announcements as to which actual areas were going to be modified, but they're indicating an extension of the snow biome. So if you're near the snow biome, you can kind of figure that that will be proceeding a little bit further in towards perhaps the volcano and then south in towards I guess the western middle portion of the map. Alright, so what else do we have? We have the Dragon Arena. That'll be interesting to see for boss fights. They've also got the Ruins and Explorer notes, which was supposed to come out last patch, but it's been pushed out into this version 241. And then they're vowing to release the new breeding mechanics phase 2, which they've been talking about for some time. They've got random mutations, family trees, and interactive baby raising. So that is a little bit more information than they provided earlier. So random mutations, there's been some of that previously, but now they got family trees, which is neat because you can actually track without using your own Excel spreadsheets, trying to track all the breeding that you've performed. It'll actually tell you. So pretty neat there. And then interactive baby raising, I'm curious what that's going to be like. They might have some play with the babies or, bonuses if you interact more with the babies as they're growing up. Little extra mini game, if you will, within ARK. Alright, so a little further out, they've got the center official map integration and official servers, biome updates, coming the snow extensions and redwoods, more creatures, gear, armor, weapons, and structures. There's underwater dungeons coming out soon, tech caves, ascension, game progression, boss wars. That's been talked about for half the year now. Aquatic and amphibious mating life cycles also, they've been talking about that for quite some time. DirectX 12 for mode for Windows 10, specific representation on-ground meshes for dropped items. Again, items updates that they've been looking to push out for the good part of the year here. And then random GPU driver crash fix True Sky, which tends to always be in the patch notes. Alright, so as I promised, we will take a closer look at the Diplodocus and Leech now. So let's start with the Leech. So with the Leech, we've got a critter that will drain your blood, make you hungry, effectively sap you of all energy and food, and if you're not able to get it off of you, I'm sure it'll kill you just by this, and I imagine you can get more than one at a time as the pictures indicate. But how to get them off of you, you're to use a blade or an open fire source. So if you got a leech on you, perhaps you just want to go stand in the fire, and hopefully the leech dies before you do. And you do want to get them off of you quickly because there is a chance that you can get what's called swamp fever, which is a persistent disease in the game that you won't be able to get removed from yourself until you refine the venom from the leeches or other medicines that they're going to release into the game. But effectively, you will have this disease until you get yourself cured. So if you're low level, this could be pretty detrimental to you getting started in the game. So try to avoid the leeches, try to get them off you as quickly as you can. You won't have access to blades early on, so just build yourself a campfire and go stand in it. Alright, sounds funny, but that's where it is. The actual picture is depicting a guy with a torch applying that. I've never burned myself with a torch before, so you probably need to have a friend beat you with the torch. I'm not sure, but the fire ought to be the good fix for the leeches. Alright, so yes, they have a venom that can be refined into a cure. Pretty cool. Let's take a look at Diplodocus. So Diplodocus, it's going to be a bit smaller than the brontosaurs, so you're going to find that you won't be able to put a platform on the back of these guys. What's neat about them is that they will offer a 3-seat saddle. You'll also be able to tame them rather easily, and it could be a pretty good experience source for low-level players if you consider that these guys do not fight back. They will stand there and take it, at least for a long while they will. So good source of meat likely as you're running around trying to collect. These guys are just going to hang out. and just according to the according to the dossier here, it says they will attempt to make friends with you while you're killing them. Interesting. So use them for a 3-seater. What good's a 3-seater? And this guy's probably not going to be as fast as, say, Gallimimus is one of the faster ones. But any of the multiple seat critters, what are you going to do with this guy? Well, I say tame. He's probably going to have a bit more health, so you'll be able to have 2 people sitting there. You could have them firing on a Rex, like in the picture they see here, or that's more like a 3 claws there. I don't know if that's a Carnotaurus or whatnot. Doesn't have the horn. But yes, you'll be able to tame off the back of this guy. One guy's riding, probably won't be able to fire, but the 2 that are seated should be protected on the back of that Diplodocus, and firing the trank arrows. It should be pretty good for taming. Just pump health on this guy, and there you go. Alright, well, I hope this has been helpful to you. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. All those things are free to do, and any ad revenue I receive will go towards my kids' college education. So I appreciate you guys watching and participating. Thank you very much. Have yourself a good day.